Well, hello there, YouTube. You guys want to hang out while I goof off a little bit here? I'm not really goofing off. I'm just goofing around in town. Oh, forget my glasses. Hey, I like my new scrap bolt thing here, an Indian box. I've been using these cut open containers, and it just got a little full. Turn my super blaster off here. Got the old hog warming up here in the background. You know what? Since you're goofing off with me, I'm gonna have you hang on here a second. I got some crap on my lens. I inevitably reach up, and I don't know how I do it, but I end up bumping the glasses and getting smudge on it. It drives me nuts. You guys are probably going, you really have some visual hang-ups, don't you? Distorted screens. Yeah, I know. And no, I don't want you to tell me where a gas station is, because you'll drive me nuts. I'm quite aware, well aware of where the gas station I'm going to is. Okay, I think I got everything. Got me and the motorcycle, I'm good. So I may get a phone call at any moment. Oh, guess I need to turn my scene on for that to happen, huh? I got another spider customer. Oh, she's still talking to me. Got another spider customer. He's not stranded, but he lost all his running lights. He's got a 2015 RT with the new Freedom trailer. The BRP trailer. I hate that when you get stuck out trying to get out of that parking lot. And man, do I know better. Going this way all the time just get you hung out. Ooh, and I'm the only one. You gotta hope you're over one of the little coils underneath there. Of course, they paved over it since they put it down, so you can't see the cutaway where they put the little coil that detects metal up above it. But anyway, a guy this morning called and was having an issue just his front cargo shedding, and I explained to him how to adjust a little latch, and it sounded like he actually got it figured out before he'll have to fine-tune it a little bit so it works good for him, but sounds like he pretty much had it figured out before I even got off the phone with him. And this gentleman just now is all his running lights, and both on the rear of the Spider and the Freedom trailer, the BRP Freedom trailer. He's flying in the dark. All the turn signals and brake lights and everything else works. So there's two fuses related to that. There's the F4 fuse that is a trailer fuse, and then the F1 fuse that basically controls all your, you know, things like your license plate light, parking light, basically your running lights. So he goes, well, I checked the fuses and they look good. So grab the F1 and the F4 out of the right fuse box and just pull that. You know, the F4 is a 10 amp and for the trailer, and then there's that 15 amp for the running lights. I said, just grab one of your spares and just stick it in there, because those things can look fine and be dead. All right, I'll give it a try. I said, well, I just called you on my cell phone, so if you need anything else, I'll have my scene on. So I'll be driving for the next hour or so. Got ourselves a Harley trike. Oh, the young kid. Oh, that's one of the kids that works at our .com. But anyway, if I just suddenly go, I gotta go, that's that. Anyway, no vlog. I just thought I'd small talk you while I head for the petrol station here. Gonna hit my trusty Chevron. man, prices are getting better on gas around here. Knock on wood. Oh, look at old 205. Gridlock as always. And the other problem is it's 5:04. You don't get the hell out of there at 5 or very shortly after, you're gonna be stuck. But the good thing is it's not real bad for very long. The only thing you got to watch out for is when there's something going on at the Clark County Fairgrounds. It'll when there's an event or something going, it'll gridlock you bad. He's got leather tops on his fenders. Hey, have you guys seen the leather tops for the saddlebags? I think I may invest in a set of those if I go on a trip, because you know you got crap attached to your hanging across your back seat and stuff like that. You know, it's liable to drape over. And one of the unique things about this denim black, which they make this sound like a good thing, but I don't want this to happen, but they said that, you know, over time you'll wear out your saddlebag and stuff like that, and it gives it a patina. And I'm saying F with the patina. I do not want this thing to look like that. It's bad enough I've run my foot across the saddlebag twice. There's 2 lines on it, but as time goes by and I clean it, oh, there's my phone call. I gotta let you go. I think I may have rode all the way to work and all the way back with this camera pointing too far down. Oh man, that'll really suck. That will not be cool at all. So I kicked it up a little bit. So normally where I had it before I lifted it, it would bump against this little ridge on the little switch to turn the chin vent on and off. So, you know, it was a no-brainer where it went. You just put it on, roll the camera back till it touches, don't force it, and you're good to go. So, and then about a mile before I turn off, blam, that bug hits the windshield. So now you have to stare at that damn thing the whole way here. Got my BRP jacket slightly cracked here. Oh, look at that. I can stuff it underneath the backpack strap. It looks like a Honda up here that's just going slow enough. It looks like he's homesteading. Oh yeah, he's going slow. Or is that a Camry? Hell, I don't know. Looks like a Honda. So I thought I'd take you guys on my ritual back road here. Oh dear Lord, God. You know, and every time I follow somebody on this road, inevitably they take a left and go down my little road against the river. But this guy was sitting on the off-ramp, just sitting there. No cars, nothing. So I kind of, and he kind of looks around and looks back in the mirror, and then he takes off. And then I made the turn and kind of pulled off this little offshoot there right before you go across the bridge over I-5. And because I was driving down the road and I'm fielding this camera and going, jeez, that thing almost doesn't seem like feels like it's pointing down at the dash here. That'll really suck if it was. Come on, guy, what are you doing? Oh, I think he's stopping now. There's no place to turn here. Unless you want to dive out into the brush. Ooh, it is cold back here. That ought to make the old temp gauge start dropping. I wonder where the sensor is for this thing. It's awfully nice of him. I wonder if he realizes I'm just going to come up here and turn. I think he might be lost or something. Wow, it is colder than hell back here. The temperature's not reacting fast enough, but it's chilly. I still haven't lubed my clutch lever. I didn't have the bits at home. I've got a real small pair of snap ring pliers so I can take those things out at work, but I have a little kit at home and I can't find the little small ones to take the clip off so I can pull the pin out and lube the thing. So when I did the first service, I didn't lube them. Well, now I don't know if you can hear this, the little bird chirp sound every time I pull in the clutch. And every day I say, when I get to work, I'm gonna do it. Well, I forget at work. And I ride home, I say, well, when I get home, I'm gonna do it. When I get home, I forget. I need to use my note, and it's, you know, lock screen note taking thing, and put myself a note in there. Oh man, these evenings are so nice. You don't want it to end. I wish I could just, because, you know, I've already driven over an hour. Yeah, I've driven for over an hour. So you kind of flamed out for all that bombing. What the hell is going on? Oh, he's put. I think he's trying to bump start it. That's that a dead battery. Well, he's got a hill coming, so he's going to be golden. Hey, I didn't realize this. I can actually put my feet on the back pegs without folding them down. Oh, that's nice. I had no idea I could do that. You know what's weird though? It feels like the left one is pivoted. You know how they come out? It feels like it's pivoted forward more than the right one. Hardly goes. They can't look at both sides at the same time. They'll never know. I don't know if that's just the way my shoe's hitting it. Let's see if I can get it situated. Oh, I was just sitting farther down on the peg. Alright, they're the same. The old fields are just going to rest now. The winter's coming. Next year, look at this. 1, 2, 3 cars on this little road. Well, it's nice that somebody, you know, gathered up all the trash and stuff around here and made a pile, but, you know, who's going to come and pick up the bags? The Ravens are going to come and bust them bags open. It's going to be all over the road again. You know, this thing's got so much mid-range torque. I haven't tried it, and I don't foresee myself ever trying it. But I think you could snap the throttle on this thing and just, it would stand right up. But I think that little fender thing down there with the lights would probably hit the ground right away. It's depending on how high you went up. All right, you're going straight too. Straight. No, not left. Straight. Yeah, go straight. No. You're lost. Go straight. There's a highway up straight. Dear God. Got rid of 2 of them. I got hangers on. I'm telling you, just kind of loafing along, and you don't have to be revved out or anything, because it's what they call their 103 HO, high output, and it's all torquey. You know, they say that, you know, if you need to pass it, this is their description, you need to pass a semi truck at, you know, need to get up to 80 to get around him. You can just roll on and she goes. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's definitely got some mid-range torque. It's funny, you ride one of these and the Indian motors, you know, this is 1690 cc's, and the Indian's like 1801 or 1803 or something like that. You know, so it's got over 100 cc's. Not that that's even probably anything you'd ever notice, but you grab just romp a handful of this thing and then jump on the Indian and do the same thing. It's like, whoa, there's a huge difference. Not that the Indian's hurting for power or anything. It's not as snappy and lively as this thing is. You guys are probably getting the glare off of that. Oh my Lord, what is it with the people today? My place of no cars, and I've got 2 people out here now that are lost. At least the one let me go by. But this is a spunky, lively old son of a gun, I can tell you that. It was funny, after I test rode this thing, and then I jumped on my Road King and drove home. I'm like, ooh. So that's what a 103 high output engine feels like. Doesn't feel like a 88 incher from 13 years ago. So when you guys think, I bet you 17 or 18, the 110 will probably be the standard motor for Harleys. The writing's on the wall, you know. What do you think? I'm thinking it will. Throw some horsepower in that thing. But, of course, you can buy, you know, it's about $2,500 retail. You can buy the Screaming Eagle 110 kit with heads, and you can essentially buy the CVO stuff for it. It even comes with a bigger throttle body and everything. That's quite a kit for $2,500. Comes with everything you need to do it. Of course, you gotta flash it, but I've already got all that. That's the nice thing about having the Harley thing, is as you do those kind of things, that thing's infinitely adjustable. It's not as intuitive, and can be a little complicated to use, but it definitely works. God, it's so beautiful out here. You ever just have that undying desire to reach up and touch an electric fence? Trust me, no matter how bad you think you may want to, just don't do it. That thing will make you tinkle your pants. That is an uncool feeling. The cow almost looked like it had its tail tangled up in a barbed wire fence. So there's some kind of fishing going on, and these all the little cubby holes keep filling up. I see there's nobody down here. Seems like the last few times I come down here, there's somebody here. You can tell by how all the brush and everything's all knocked away that there's been a lot of people coming down here. Gosh, gosh. Give them old 944s a workout. Clear that water is. What the hell? Let's walk down there right quick. I think I'm going to run out of battery though. Of course, sun's in my face. Can't tell if I got any battery left at all. Looks like it might be empty. Yeah, it's got one sliver. Oh! Just in case I don't use the video, look at that, I peeled a rock right out of the ground. Let's show you the chrome garnish on the windshield. Now it's all dirty with bugs. What do you think of that? To me, that just sets that thing off. I can't believe a little piece of chrome just fundamentally changes the look of that thing. Look how dirty the wheels are on this thing. They're not even black anymore. I'm not talking about the tires aren't either, but look at the rims. They look gray. It's all the damn dust. But see how I turned those vents in? Like an air duct. Woof! Man! And just that little shape or whatever, man, that thing's just funnel air in at you like crazy. That was so so comfortable coming home tonight. I show you guys pictures of this thing sitting in my shop, but you never see it outside. Hey, on the left saddlebag, it was like a purple bug hit me. It was just this purple splat and ran down my bag. Either that, I think I got a cobweb running on me here. Oh, the dust this thing picks up. Oh no, I showed my license plate. Well, we still have some battery. Let's walk down here to the water. It'd be funny if I tripped and just barrel rolled right down into the water. I think I brought you guys down here once before. I'm just not convinced of where this camera's at. Now I think I might have it too high. Hell, I don't know. So I did it both ways, so maybe I'll slip the card out and just pull the videos off the card instead of taking the camera off. And then I can come up with some kind of guide to show me if this is where I want it, this is where I'll keep it. This old log, normally the water's way up, you know, well, you guys come down here, it's right up there at that edge. So that's probably, what, 8 feet or so? Well, I'm 5'8", so probably about that. But you don't ever see this log. It's only when the water's low that you see this thing. An old cedar log. I don't know how long that thing's been sitting there. It was a storm or something that got it down here. But it's like it's becoming part of the river. What's sad is you get a cool thing like this and then we have a crazy storm and a flood and then everything changes. Ooh, I just seen a big old fish swim by there. Jeez, that thing was huge. Hopefully the polarizer is cutting the glare off of that water. Wow, that was cool. I don't even know what it was. I just seen the mass of it and its tail. There's been a lot of fishermen down here lately. And all the little spots, and for some reason today they're not here. Somebody had a little tow rope there, a little kid sock. Crazy the random shit you find places. And it's probably stuff that just came down the river. It's probably not something that somebody left here. Well, obviously that's fresh. The rope there. There's the trail that goes around, and you go around that bridge and bunk that thing there, and there's rocks you can stand on and fish off of it. You see people come out here and have their little fires. Out here being all countrified. Yeah, I haven't given this thing a bath yet, and it's definitely due for it. Even the engine cases just have that dusty gray look to it. But I'm more into riding right now because the riding days are coming to an end. There's my 12-volt accessory thing. That's where I decided to put it. It's kind of tucked in so anything like a laptop or anything that's large won't be interfered. You can still stuff things in there. The only thing is it's hardwired to the battery. Harley actually wants you to put it in the left side and use the built-in tender lead, because the battery tender lead's built into the harness on these things now, and they want you to put it in there. But I'm so used to using the right bag, and that's where I had my Road King. I had a tender lead, and I just sneak it in and would plug in GoPros and stuff like that, phones, whatever needed to be charged. So I put it in the same side. So I left the factory tender there and pulled the seat off and put another lead and ran it to it over there. So when you take the bag off, you just pull it back, and I've got the lead zip tied to the frame, so it's like fixed. So I just got enough cord that I can pull it back, reach in, doom, and just unplug it. Takes 2 seconds. It's like no problem whatsoever. It's no problem whatsoever. So what do you think? Should we head to the homestead? I wish there was a way to bypass that thing. And you know, I haven't looked. Maybe there's a setting for it somewhere, but I'd like it just to automatically go to the navigation. I literally pay no attention to the thing Other than going, what the hell road am I on? I go, oh, it tells me right there. Oh, it's just beautiful out here. Well, we're having issues getting a hold of satellites here, aren't we? That's crazy. That thing never takes that long. I'd take you down the other trails, but could you imagine getting this thing stuck in a mud hole? That would ruin your day. You think there's some kind of a scavenger hunt or something going on? That's crazy, all the people doing very random weird shit out here. And I get these herds of like dual sport guys or adventure touring guys all roaming out here. And they all kind of seem to be lost for some reason. You know, half the group will go one way and the other go the other way, and then, you know, the half that thought they were going the wrong way, they all turn around and catch up with the other group, and it's just this bizarre thing. I don't know if these roads are showing up on some maps that are cool to come to or whatever, or like Kelly says, they're probably watching your videos and they're figuring out where you're at and they want to drive down your roads. I go, Kelly, ain't nobody gonna come out here and ride down no damn road that I ride on. Well, you never know. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty rare. Man, I am 7 shades of hungry. As usual, I didn't even eat half my lunch. Oh, that breeze does feel good, I gotta tell you that. It's 89 here. I love that golden light on those barns. Is that not the coolest thing absolutely ever, or what? Oh, so I might as well tell you here too, this battery could just randomly go at any time. I know this 3 Plus is quite a miracle as far as batteries go, but you never know. So let me just tell you in advance, if I suddenly just disappear, I want to thank you for watching and all the normal stuff, you know, the thank you. Look at that, so much haze in here. That almost looks like smoke haze. Please don't tell me there's another fire. That looks like forest fire haze, but you can just barely tell that Mount St. Helens is even there. Man, look at that golden light slithering through that old barn. And it's reflecting off my gauges and just looks like a strobe light in front of me. Camera's probably picking that up too, I would imagine. Depends on whether you're below it, above it. My coat slipped out of its little lock position. Anyway, before I lose battery, I might as well bid you kind folks adieu and slip out. I've been on the road for an hour and a half now. I'm ready to get my butt off of this thing and start my weekend. Get the bugs off of it first while they're still relatively fresh. And I'm really curious to see how this, where I've got the camera now. Man, I'm afraid I had that thing way too low. Listen, you can hear it whistling through those vents. I never noticed that before. That's kind of cool. I love that whistling sound of air. Do you guys like that? When the air makes a noise, you know, whistling through an antenna or something like that. I just love that sound. It's nature's sound. See that shiny thing up there. I'm trying to figure out what that was up in the sky. Because the funny thing is, it was shiny, now I don't see it anymore. Probably a chain. I just heard a weird sound. I was thinking of my primary chain, but self-adjusting. But anyway, it's probably a plane that was banked, and I'll see in the side of its fuselage. Oh, it feels good in here. Look at that, 86 degrees. That feels so good. Let my feet dangle here a little bit. Of course, this thing's just like my iron. I can't like hang my feet straight down, and it'll touch the ground. Then you try to relax, and your left thigh lays against that derby cover, and that son gun is hot. See, I'm telling you, there's some kind of scavenger hunt thing going out here. All these guys are young guys, and they're all stopped doing something. There's some kind of weird scavenger hunt, I can guarantee you. I mean, that's just way too many cars kind of doing the same thing, going slow like they're looking for something. Who knows? With social networks, there ain't no telling what the hell's going on. People do some bizarre ass things. But anyway, I do need to let you go before it just signs out. I have no idea how much I've been vlog quite a bit coming home, so I'm probably over an hour now, because I think I've pretty much vlogged the whole way home. I was even vlogging when I left the store and went to the gas station. What do we got here? That looked like a S50, yeah. But anyway, thank you guys. I hate to let you go with this beautiful golden light. This is absolutely gorgeous. I hope the camera's picking it up anywhere near what it looks like. This haze far in the distance is kind of concerning me, but hopefully it's just a thing, something small. But anyway, I don't know what day it is when you're watching this or what day I release it, but it's Friday for me. If it's Friday for you, or it happens to be when you watch this, hope you have a wonderful weekend. Otherwise, whatever time of day or night it is, I hope you're having a great one. And I thank you very, very much for watching. So you guys take care now. Bye-bye.